like everyone? I'm your main man, C to the 5 to the O. And today, I'm breaking down the characters for the next death battle, which is Dragonzord and MechaGodzilla. Huh? I thought you said goodbye, you wouldn't go back and hear no more. Be right back. What's up? So yes, I'm going to be breaking down the characters for you. So first up, we're going to have the Dragonzord. So yes, the Dragonzord is from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm fine, thank you, Alex. Yes, it's controlled by the most powerful Power Ranger of all time, the Green Ranger. Real name is Tommy Oliver. Hello, Raymond. Yes, that thing can move 140 kilometers per hour, which is actually in miles per hour, it's going to be 86 miles per hour. And its height is 38 meters. Let me translate that for you. Which is 124 feet, so that's how high it is. That's how tall it is. 124 feet tall. Its length is 62 meters, which I gotta translate that again. So its length is 203 feet. The Dragonzord is lay dormant in the sea off coast of Angel Grove for an immediate number of years. I mean indeterminate number of years. Rita Repulsa is the one who created the Green Ranger for him to be evil, but the curse was later broken by the Power Rangers. And he joined the Power Rangers in the battle against Rita. And he retained the control of the Dragon Dagger to use the power of the Dragonzord. He summons the power of the Dragonzord using a song from the from the he uses a song from the Dragon Dagger to reveal his Dragonzord. And the song goes like this. That's the dragon. That's how he summons the Dragonzord. Yep, I'm voting for the Dragonzord as well. Dragonzord was corrupted by the creature. He froze the Dinozords and somehow managed to turn the Dragonzord. Okay, so when Rita and Zed send a monster down to Earth, the Piranha's head, he froze the Dinozords, the Dinozords, and turned the Dragon Dagger against the Tyrannosaurus Dinozords against the Power Rangers. They were able to regain control of the Dragonzord. However, Tommy was forced to return to the sea to protect it. It appeared in about 26 episodes. Its weight is 170 tons, meaning that, and in pounds, that's 170 tons times. It's like gonna be like, so 25 tons is 50,000. It was in pounds, so 170 tons would equal somewhere. Which meaning that the Dragonzord is 340,000 pounds. Yep, Power Rangers is my childhood as well. Not only that, but the Dragonzord can combine with the Dinozords. It's also got some powers and abilities, which I shall explain. It's featured a wide array of offensive weaponry. Its tail had a drill on the tip, which could swing around to attack opponents. It can also shoot missiles from its fingertips, and was better equipped to battle underwater than the Dino Megazord. Now Tommy, the Green Ranger, its piloter and summoner, usually commands the Dragonzord remotely from the sidelines with the Dragon Dagger. Though on rare occasions, he would pilot it directly from its cockpit. While Jason, the Red Ranger, had the possession of the Dragon Dagger, he would command it remotely while continuing to pilot the Megazord from its own cockpit. Now, get a load of this. The Dragonzord managed to overpower the White Tigerzord. The dinosaurs were described as not being powerful enough to compete again with Zed's monsters. I know, dude, I know. First the Tigerzord died, then the Megazord died, and then the Thunder Megazord. I swear to God, I might have to track down Death Battle. The Dragonzord can also combine with the Dino Megazord to form the Mega Dragonzord. And finally, the Mega Dragonzord could join with the Titanus and to form the Ultrazord, whose barrage of firepower was more than nearly all opponents can withstand, meaning that MechaGodzilla won't stand a chance. Hmm. Hmm? Yeah, that's true. It is resistant to lasers and metal. Ever since that battle with the White Tiger Zord, the Dragonzord has yet to be seen again. Even with Tommy out of action, Jason, the Red Ranger, was able to summon the Dragonzord with the Dragon Dagger. So, on to MechaGodzilla. MechaGodzilla was conceived in 1974 as a more serious villain than its immediate two predecessors, Gigan and Megalon, whose films were considered disasters. Yeah, but that's beside the Dragonzord. Now, the aliases for the MechaGodzilla are the Bionic Monster, Cosmic Monster, Mecha G, Super MechaGodzilla, Kiryu. It has different types of forms: Fake Godzilla and Super MechaGodzilla. Its arsenal: it stands 160 feet and weighs 40,000 tons. And how much is 40,000 tons? £80 million. Yep, 80 million pounds. That's how much the MechaGodzilla weighs. It is built from space titanium. Yeah, I love Power Rangers, dude. Oh wait, that's the Showa MechaGodzilla, my mistake. Which is the one we want? Okay, the Millennium MechaGodzilla is the one we want. It weighs about 200 feet. I mean, it stands 200 feet, weighs 40,000 metric tons, which is 8 million pounds, and is piloted remotely from a control craft, and can be remotely recharged from the ground using microwaves that are relayed through a power system on one of the command aircrafts. Okay, here's fandom. Its origins: it was created by the United Nations Godzilla Countermeasure Center and controlled by its military branch, G-Force, using Futurian technology scavenged from the remains of Mecha King Ghidorah. History. In 1992, the United Nations formed the United Nations Godzilla Countermeasure Center, a special branch dedicated to combating the threat posed by Godzilla. The UNGCC's military branch, G-Force, began construction on an anti-Godzilla machine known as Garuda. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, this thing's giving me other stuff. We need Kiryu. Alright, here we go. Here we go, Kiryu. Forget all I said. Kiryu was built around the remains of the original Godzilla and reanimated by the anti-Megalosaurus force. It's controlled by Jet Jaguar. Its history: although the original Godzilla had been killed in 1954 by the Oxygen Destroyer, Japan still found itself under attack from other monsters such as Mothra and Garia over the decades when a second Godzilla landed in Tateyama in 1999. This was the last straw. The Anti-Megalosaurus Force, the AMF division of the Japanese Xenomorph Self-Defense Force, proposed to dredge up the skeleton of the first Godzilla from Tokyo Bay and use it as a skeletal framework for constructing a MechaGodzilla. The plan was executed with clone DNA from the bones inserted into the quasi-organic computer controls, intended to take over by subconscious motor control functionings for the crew. By 2003, the metal monster was ready for action. Kiryu's most devastating weapon is the Absolute Zero Cannon, a weapon also utilized by the Go Tengo. It's stored in its chest and is behind a trio of folding panels. The Absolute Cannon Zero fires a ball of energy that flash freezes its target to absolute zero, thereby causing it to disintegrate under the weight of its own mass at the molecular level. 40% of Kiryu's power is devoted to using this weapon. 40, not exactly all of it. and thus leaving it as a finishing attack. Oh boy. I think the Dragonzord's in trouble. The weapon is powered by an enormous synthetic diamond, which was damaged beyond repair after its second battle with Godzilla. It has alloy composition. While the Showa and Heisei MechaGodzilla are constructed of fictional alloys, it is never specified what Kiryu's armor is made out of. It is the first MechaGodzilla to include organic parts, built from the skeleton of the original Godzilla and using Godzilla's DNA in its computer system. Not impressed? Well, this MechaGodzilla can also fly. Like the previous MechaGodzillas, Kiryu was also able to fly, although its limited energy reserves required the machine to be airlifted to the battlefield by two white herons. Kiryu is also incapable of an unassisted takeoff, but was shown able to bound high enough into the air to clear several city blocks. And weakness, Godzilla's soul. Certain actions by the second Godzilla, most frequently its own roars, were shown to trigger the dormant, my mistake, awareness of the original Godzilla within Kiryu. Due to the fact its skeleton, Due to its fact, its skeleton and DNA were incorporated into the mecha's construction. Upon awakening, Kiryu would lock out all external commands from a human operator and attack under its new master, the soul of the original Godzilla, resulting in unrestrained, aimless destruction as long as it is remained rampant. Now, another weakness, it has limited power. Because it has limited power reserves, Kiryu can only be in action for at most 2 hours or less, depending on its level of activity or when the use of absolute zero is involved. So there's lots more to MechaGodzilla and the Dragonzord, but I'm gonna let Death Battle handle that. Hopefully this was useful to you all, and as usual, I will see you all next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video or live stream. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below if you want me to do the next time battle after MechaGodzilla vs. Dragonzord. I will do that. Comment down below if you want me to. And as usual, I am your main man, C50. I will see you all next time. Till then, see ya.